The Gemini was out. So I took the day off. My first official day of being home, I took off. And instead of just relaxing or doing something for myself to self-care, I got in my car. I went to the library. I printed out my resume, fixed it up a little bit, got back in my car, and started to go job hunting the old school way. I went to about maybe 3 television stations. I went to go visit Mr. Vic Latino at a radio station in West Palm. He wasn't there, but he will know that I was there. And yeah, just putting in the work in this. It's been an amazing journey, but what I've been doing to get me afloat is not my speed. It's not my thing. Also, when it doesn't bring you money and you're being a slave to an airline, I refuse to invest any more of my time into it. And being that I suffer from anxiety, my anxiety this morning was at a 20. And it led to emotional anxiety. And I took myself out of the situation and said, tomorrow's a new day, but I'm going to do what I got to do today, which is get my ass in the car, print out my resume, and go try to connect with these stations, maybe with a job that's hiring. So I even applied to Aldi. I even applied because they're getting more money than what I'm actually making right now for less stress. And I also went to Fred Astaire dance studio, which I actually thought was pretty cool, and made me smile when I walked in because there were people taking dance lessons, and I was like, how cool is this? If I could get like a little gig here for now. You got to do what you have to do to, 1, survive, and then 2, for your soul to be happy. And the shit is not easy out here. It's not easy anywhere. Let me not say out here. Actually, out here, there's more jobs out here. Everybody's hiring. It just depends on what you want to do and what your standards are and your boundaries. But there's tons of jobs out here, which is a good thing. But, I'm in a certain place in my life that I'm not trying to just work anywhere and anything. But, to make changes, you gotta make it happen. Ain't nobody gonna be looking for you. So I need to get inspired. I needed to take the time that I haven't had because I've been working since I've been a robot. Up early, coming home, tired, drained, can't even take in any information. Being frustrated at a new job, I don't know what the hell I'm doing on the systems. Trying not to mess up people's reservations. And trying to talk myself to stay with it, but it ain't it. So I got in my car today and I did old school hustle. I didn't have an air check. I didn't have my media kit with me, but I went and shook some hands. And I went to visit some places that I've been wanting to visit that I haven't really had the chance to. So that's what I did. And that's what happens when you're on these life journeys. I'm driving, guys. When you're on these life journeys, sometimes when you're unsettled or uncomfortable or not really happy at the moment, because I'm happy in everything else. But we just want more for ourselves. And when your soul don't sit right. And you're like, yo, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this slavery work for pennies. I feel like pennies is worth more than what I was getting paid. Like below minimum wage. I got a degree. I got experience. I got talent. And I got skills. And I ain't so bad looking either. Especially all sun-kissed and all. So I said, you know what? I'm going to take my little point and not get paid today and I'm gonna go venture off and see what's going on. So that's what I did. And boy, I went through the emotions of feeling guilty, feeling like, thank you, feeling guilty, feeling like I was giving up, that I'm a quitter, because when shit gets hard or too much, I like right away, No, it's just that I know not to put myself through certain things. Because when you have anxiety, you can't be in certain predicaments, because that doesn't help you. How's it look me having anxiety, getting nasty with people, having breakdowns on the phone because people can't get to their trip? Their anxiety is not going to help my anxiety. So why put myself in that predicament? For what? For a paycheck that's not paying me shit? So I took a point, an occurrence. A point is basically a point system. We don't get no time for a year. So whenever you want to call out sick, whenever you need a day, whenever you have an emergency, you get a point. You with no pay for a whole year. So that's what I did. And I feel more productive than I would have been feeling on a phone from 11:30 to 8 o'clock tonight with 1 hour break. I just can't do it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Does that make sense? You work for an airline and you make less than minimum wage? Are you serious? 9.5 hours on the phone helping people? Come on now. Yes, it got me here. That's all I needed it to do. Get me here. So I can keep doing what I gotta do. How's everyone's day doing? My day is going good. I'm proud of myself, because if I didn't care, I'd just be at the pool somewhere being a Debbie Downer. But you're right. Travis Michelle said it. It has to make sense. The money don't make sense. The effort don't make sense. Nothing makes sense to me. So I had to make my day a little more productive. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do if it doesn't have to do with things that I love to do. I know that I like to work with youth. I like to work with the community. I like to do events. Of course, I love my radio and television. I would like to work with a school, in the office somewhere. But this work from home with the airports, oh my God, work from home is amazing. Oh my God. No, it's not amazing when you're stuck in a room for a good 9.5 hours on the phone. Like there's no balance, there's no movement. I want to work from home that I'm able to work wherever the hell I want to work, as long as I have my system up. I want to work at reasonable hours and not like midday to nighttime, and then to make extra money you got to put in overtime hours, and then time you're doing 15-hour shifts at all times of day. I don't want to be just on the phone making reservations all day and listening to people complain about credits and they couldn't make their trip and they're stuck and they need a connecting flight. Like, I'm annoyed at the airports myself, because I haven't even been able to get home to New York, because every time I try to go, everything is canceled. It's like the devil's a liar. How's everyone doing today? It is Monday. It just finished raining over here. It like rain stops because of the clouds. Wherever the cloud is, that's where the rain is. Wherever there's no cloud is sun, which I kind of like about this place. New York, we don't have that. It rains, but once you pass this cloud that you guys see, then it becomes beautiful again. How was everyone's weekend? I want to talk to somebody that has moved on their own, because, well, I'm in transition right now. I'm trying to make my way out of New York. So I'm in Florida, where my soul is at peace. But right now I'm going through the hustle. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Thank you guys for all joining me. What are you guys doing for fun? How's New York doing? I know you guys have better weather, but today I hear that there's a rainstorm coming your way. Yikes. Maybe that's why we have a little bit of rain. But we needed the rain because it's hot out here today. It's very muggy. So yeah, I go to one station, right, where I've networked with somebody before, and I figured I'm in the area. He doesn't answer his texts or his calls. So I'm just going to pop up. And usually Dessence doesn't do pop-ups. I don't like to pop up on anybody. Especially in this industry, you know, you have to make appointments. And I'm like, you know what, screw that. When you're in hustle mode, you just do whatever your heart tells you. I was in the area. I just want to say hi. I'm just going to pop up. Just saying, showing some love. Right? And I talk to somebody. And, you know, I give them a little brief description of who I am and what I do or whatever. And I just always question this stupid ass answer. This stupid answer. You know that TV and radio are two different things, right? You know that TV is way much visual, right? First of all, did I ask you that? I'm telling you what I do. And you know what's funny is that it's always the damn radio people that say this shit. It's like they want to put you in a bubble, or they think that maybe TV is so much more that they're scared of you coming into the radio station and then leaving. But from my experience and from my knowledge, yes, it is two different things, people. Yes, I understand that. But TV people, radio people do the same fucking work. We bounce back and forth. People that have been on radio have been on TV and vice versa. And some just stay where they at. That's fine. But do not tell me, hey baby, hey Kev, I need to call you. I need some of that 950 love. I just need my companion, not my companion, my confidant to speak some sense into my world. Even though I know what makes sense. But like, I know this. I'm talking to you about radio and opportunities and where I would like to be placed or whatever. And you know that TV and radio are very different, right? You know that TV is very much visual, right? Like, I know this. I know this. What, are you stupid? Because I'm not. What, are you stupid? Like, that's the only thing y'all can say. That just, like, pissed me off. And, you know, as the Dessence, I got to put on the smile, like, yeah, I know. I've been in the business for a few years now. I know it's very different. But I love it all. And it all hand in hand. Oh, God, people are so freaking stupid. They don't know what to say at times. They say the most stupidest shit. Like, tell me more. Give me something with substance than, oh, I have nothing available right now. I'm just keeping it real with you. Okay, cool. No problem. I didn't come over here for a job. I'm just asking. Oh, well, you should appreciate my honesty, because it's not like I'm giving you any bluff or anything. I'm letting you know that I have no position, so I don't want to, like, keep your hopes up high. What? Oh, I fucking look stupid. Gee, thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you for being so real and so upfront. And I should appreciate your honesty. Thanks. I have to vent because I couldn't vent to him. Like, what the hell? Makes me not even want to work with you. How about that? Thanks for showing me. Yeah, Kev, I don't know. They must feel threatened when you're coming as a compliment to the radio station and you're from television. I mean, God forbid that we're interested in doing a radio show or hosting or doing personality work that pays shit, that don't give you no airtime. I'm not even trying to be on your radio station, mister. I actually was trying to come help the office. Do something more important than being on a radio station that don't pay shit, don't give you no talk time, can't interview, and you can't be seen. Fuck out of here. People are so funny, yo. No matter where you at, people are so funny. Radio and TV are so different, Joe Hill. TV is so much more visual. Oh my God, get in line Monday. Forget Wednesday. What up, Joe Hill? I see you making moves. Mwah. I love me some Joe Hill. Me and Joe Hill have a bond that he don't even know about. And the thing is that we interviewed, I had him on the show twice, 3 times, and we never went on a business date. You know, I'm professional. But I mean, when you make friends, you can like go on a business date. We didn't even get to do that because now he's in the west side and I'm in the south side. But it will happen because we trying to work a show with a couple of parts in it. Talking about females and what men go through with females. And I think it would be an awesome show to do together. And I am not biased, but these females need education. You know what I mean? So I ain't forget. I just got caught up with life again. We got to stay on this. Let's see what goes on. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on here real quick. I had to get that off my mind. Like, why do people tell you what you already know already? And what does that matter? TV and radio are two different things, yeah? And if I can do TV, I can surely do radio. Maybe add a little more personality to your station. How about that? Maybe that's what the threat is. Oh, she came all the way over here just to knock on some doors and say what's up. Yeah, I did. It's like the minute I said somebody's name, he was like, oh, you should just call him. He's not here. I can't do nothing for you. Okay, who am I speaking with? Oh, blah, blah, blah. I run stuff here. I'm the radio manager here. So I said, well, then maybe I should speak to you. Oh, no. If you already spoke to this person, you should just deal with him because I don't have nothing available for you. There's nothing I can offer you. And I feel like you should just appreciate that. So I don't give you no bluff and you don't hang around thinking that there's something here for you. Oh, gee, thanks. Thanks. Nice meeting you. You're very sweet. I laugh at myself because I be fucking playing the funk, yo. With my smile. Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, you know, it's okay. In my head, I'm like, get in line, get in line, get in line. Anyway, I'm about to hop off this joint, get my mind ready. I got to email some people that I did have the lovely pleasure of meeting today. Whether it was through an intercom of a station, whether it was the front desk of a station, whether it was talking to the security guard in the station. Like, I spoke to whoever I had. So I got some names, I got some emails, and some phone numbers. And now I'm going to go home after driving around for about 4.5 hours. And eat something and email these people and see where it can get me, because American Airlines ain't it. Airport jobs ain't it. I'm all for you if that's what you want to do. Hey, live on. You need money. I get it. It ain't for me. I put in 2 months of my time. It got me settled here for a little bit. It kept my money going. I'm not gonna lie. But when you're stressed to get up and you're dreading your day and your anxiety's at a 20 and you just don't want to hear it, it's a timeout and it's time to reevaluate. If you got a car, even if you broke. You know those movies that you see people hustling, like Uber Eats, and like no matter how they get to that place, somebody's watching me. Thank you for staying on and watching me. They just do whatever they gotta do, even if it's on their freaking skates. That's how I felt today. Like, I even told my mom, like, I feel like whack. I feel corny. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm belittling myself. I feel like I'm 21 years old all over again trying to figure shit out. And my mother was like, absolutely not. Who said that just because you found the job means you have to stay there? Who says that this job is for you? Get in your car and do what you gotta do. You want to go work in the supermarket? Go work in the supermarket. They probably make more than what you're doing now. At least you're sitting down. Busy. I don't know nobody over here. I don't have no shame if I have to work somewhere for a little while to get to the next step. And that's what I feel like I've been doing. Buying a lot of time. Like taking gigs to buy time to get to where I really want to get. And I realize that that's what you have to do at times. Yes, buy time.